You see the essential parts of any C program. In this, we will see a limitation of an array. I show you. First, let me type a simple program on an array. You see a very simple program on an array. If you have seen the past programs, then in compare to those programs, this program is very simple. Why am I writing this simple program? There is a reason, and the reason is that I have to show you the a limitation of an array. So I run this program. Here I run. It says enter the size. Here you see enter the size. So obviously we can enter any number, any integer. Suppose I enter 5. So now it is asking the elements. Obviously in the program I have declared an array named A, and here I have taken the size 5. So 5 elements will be stored in this array. So I take any 5 number, 8, 9. These 5 numbers are being inserted by me, and now I press the enter key, and you see the same numbers here as an output, because you see I have used for loop two times. First to scan the values, and second for loop is to show you the value values taken by me. So you may think, the viewers may think, what is new in it? Okay, I show you. Here you see that I show you the program first. Here you see in the program, here this is the array, this is the array name is A and size is N, and in the output I have taken the size 5, and here you see this array is of integer type. You see integer, thereafter you see the array name is A. So accordingly, here in our output, or you may say accordingly, since there was int means integer, so I have taken here 12, 8, 9, 56, 45. All are integers, and one may think that one may imagine that I have to store 4 integers and a decimal number. Remember, in daily life it may happen that I want to store 4 integers and one decimal number. So let us see that we can do or not. I run the same program again, and this time as well I take the size 5. So I have to take 5 elements. I take 12, 5, both are integers, 6, all the 3 inputs are integers. I take 67, and the fifth number to be a decimal number. Suppose it is 1.5. Look at, I have taken one element as a decimal number, and I now press the key enter, and here you see that the last number, here you see the last number, that the last number is 1, not 1.5. So we are trying to store 4 integers and a decimal number, but it is not accepting, it is not giving the last number a decimal number. This means that this array this array is storing this array. You see the array, here is the array in blue color, array name is A. This array is storing only integer numbers. You may say, if you want to store decimal numbers, then you have to take here float. I wrote float there, then this array will store decimal numbers, and accordingly for the floats, for the decimal numbers, format specifier is %f. So I have to change here as well, so I changed. Now it will store decimal numbers. Here you see it says enter the size, so I take the same size 5. Now store the numbers 12, 3, 7, you may take any number, and the last number I take a decimal number 12.5 and press the enter key. You should observe that here is 12 and you see the same 12, but in decimal, no matter, the values are the same. 79, here 79, 7, 7, 45, and here 12.5. See, here is 12 and 12.5, and you see the same here. So you may think that, okay, if it is not taking a decimal number when we declare the array under the keyword int, then we can use float. We can use the keyword float. Okay, it is okay. We can do that. But in daily life, it may happen that I want to store four decimal numbers and a character. Maybe I want an array which can store four decimal numbers or four integers and a character. Then is it possible to do so taking an array? Let us see. For that, I run the program again. Here I run the same program, you see the modified program, and here I enter the size 5, and this time I take 12, 7.86, 89, 45. You see there are four numbers, and the fifth one I take a character, and thereafter I press the key enter, and here you see 12. Okay, the first was 12, 7, 89, 45, but you see the last one. This last one, you see the last one. This last one is not a character. Here I inserted a character A, but at the end here it should be a character because I have taken a character, but here you see this is not a character. So this is a, you may say it as a demerit of an array. And how can we store such things? How can we store different things? And for that there is an option in C, and that thing is the keyword struct. For that, to store different things, you may say, to store different things, we use the keyword struct. Here I show you how can we use the keyword struct. You see the essential parts of any C program. Now I go to use the keyword struct because this keyword struct enables us to store different things. And here this is the struct, this is the keyword. You saw it has become bold, black bold. This indicates that this struct is a keyword. And we take a variable, suppose node. You may take anything. I take institute. Okay, and you know, in a institute there are many students, and a student has many characteristics, and among these characteristics, you know, there may be roll number, and the roll number will be an integer. You know, if you have gone to any institute, whether it be 10th class institute or 12th class institute or a college, you get roll number, and roll number always happens to be an integer. So I declared roll number, the variable roll number, under the keyword int. And there may be a name of student, and the name is made of characters. So I take the first letter of that student, and for that I have used the keyword char. This char stands for the character variables. And suppose the variable name is name. And third, suppose percentage. you know Many institute take admission of a student on the basis of percentage he got in the previous institute. So you know percentage happens to be in decimals, so for that I have used the keyword float, and here I take percentage. Okay, so you see that this struct keyword is storing different data, different things. Here you see roll number is in integer. Here you see variable name, the first name of a name variable name is happens to be a character, and here the percentage. These three things are different, and this struct so now storing different things. Now the second thing is to take. I have declared the structure variable. Now we take a particular a particular student. For that, this is the structure variable institute, and in the institute there may be many type of students. Suppose there is an student of MSc course, and so there will be, and once you declare, you see here institute, the same thing is here, and in that institute there is a course, MSc course, and in that MSc course you see you have taken three things, three types of data. First is int, second is char, and third is percentage. So accordingly, and in that order you have to take three things. So I take first, suppose roll number is 19, so I have taken here 19. And name, you see the second thing is the keyword char, and for that we have to take a character, and character is taken under single inverted comma. So I have taken the second thing, and the third is the percentage. So the third entry should be in decimal, so I take 67.1. No, so I have taken three data for a student, and these three data are different. This is the beauty, this is the main thing of this keyword struct. Now the second thing is, how can we show these data on the screen? And to show a data on the screen we use printf function. So I used here printf function, and here if you want to show the roll number, then roll number happens to be an integer. For that we use format specifier %d. And here is the main thing. Here, how can we show the roll number on the screen? For that you should notice that the student is of MSc. So here you have to type first MSc. You must also remember that the value you want is inside the MSc. You see here MSc, and under this name this value lies. So you have to first type MSc and thereafter you have to type dot, and thereafter this 19 is, what is this 19? This 19 is roll number. So here I have to type roll number. Now you can see, you can show this roll number 19 on the screen. I show you 19 will be on the screen. Here it says something is wrong. Yes, here I have not used semicolon. Now it is okay. Now see the output. Yes, you see the output 19 on the screen. I show you. Here you see 19. So 19 has come on the screen. You see the 19. So this is the way to use a struct, and there are many things related to this struct. You see, here a you see below a warning. A warning is there, and this warning is due to, here we should write here equal sign of equality. When you take data, here I have taken the data 19, the name, the percentage. Then using this struct institute MSc, then you must use a sign of equality. And now there will be no error. Let us run this again. Yes, you see the result is the same. You see the result is the same 19, and at the same time you can observe that here below there is no warning, no errors. You see here errors 0, warning 0. This means that all the things written in this code are correct. And now if you want to show the second data on the screen, you see the second data is a character. You see here is a character. If you want to show this data, then you have to use second character variable. Second character variable is name. So here will be name. Here you should have to type name. And since this is a character, you see here, so the format specifier for characters happens to be %C. Here I used %C. Now I run this program again, whether it is giving the character A as an output or not. So I execute. Yes, you see this time the character A is the output. So this way we work with this keyword struct. And there are many more applications, important applications of this keyword we will see in the next videos. And here you should remember that this is a variable. If you just see name here, then this will not give you the correct output. I show you. Yeah, yes, you see it shows an error. You can see that here this area becomes red, and the message is, here you can see the message, the name was not declared in this scope. And you see here, you see that this name is a variable under the keyword char, but using in this way is not giving an output. this is showing an error, because you want to show the data, the value on the screen, and you see that value a lies under this MSC. So here one must type that thing MSC, and thereafter between the two MSC and name, between the two there should be a dot. This means that the name variable lies inside MSC. The value of this variable name lies inside this MSC, struct institute MSC. So now it will give us the right output, the correct output. I run this again and you can check. You see here, okay. So you should practice this struct thing, so that you may be aware about this, and we will see more programs based on this struct thing. Okay, thanks.